It's you guys again. Oh yeah, I told you I'd be back, didn't I? With some gruesome twosome too, boy. Alabama nurse did wrongfully torture 12-year-old adopted daughter by repeatedly stomping on her and starving the young baby. All I want to know is the baby black? We'll be right back on Keep It P podcast, because you know PCP is going wild. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on, now. Let me jump on in here now. You thought I was gone somewhere, didn't you, boy? Nope. I'm right here on your hindquarters. It's Jay Live, and this is Keep It P podcast, where we take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And like I always try to tell you, I'm not trying to tell you what to think. Nope. Trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Now, what do you mean? But what do I mean when I say that? I mean perpetuated by the lamestream media, that the lamestream media keeps a steady drumbeat of anti-black racism going. Hence the word where I got that shirt over there that says no anti-black racism, right? But they keep up a steady drumbeat of anti-black racism, whether it's, demonizing some rich black man to foil his legacy, or whether it's the average everyday Joe going to court for something that has to be demonized within that sort of kind of thing right there too, right? But it's kind of serious. It is what it is, but that's what my job is. My job is to break down said propaganda for you guys so that you understand the wool that they're trying to pull over your eyes. And it's not necessarily all, PC news stories. It's also black stories as well. We try not to disparage on this show. And what I mean by disparage is there's a whole bunch of outlets you can go on and get, anti-black racism. You can go on a whole bunch of outlets and get people disparaging black people and all that. We just don't do that here. Now, if we got something not so nice to say, then you can catch that over there on Patreon. So we do talk about a lot of black stuff over there on Patreon, specifically. But if it's not like, it's more community building. Like it ain't to tear nobody down, but sometimes you just can't speak in mixed company about what our issues and what our problems is. I wish that a lot of people would understand that. But this one, boy, I swear, I sometimes I definitely need my B1 health and wellness after doing these. Right? Yeah, right? So, and think about this before we go on. I want y'all to get this in your mind. Now, what they saying is that she's a nurse. Let that sink in, right? So if she doing this to her stepchild, which I'm probably more than convinced is mixed or black. I mean, it ain't like they got a problem doing it to their own children if they PC, but I'm just saying, like usually on the adoption side of the game, that's what be happening. That's why we always keep an eye out and look at suspect at like PC people who adopt black kids. But it says authorities in Alabama arrested a nurse practitioner accused of purposeful torturing a 12-year-old adopted daughter with intentions on killing her, newly released court records repeatedly show. Grand jury in Jefferson County on Friday indicted 39-year-old, and she ain't 39, she looked more like 69. Trousville with charges of aggravated child abuse and attempted murder involving her adopted daughter. Now I'm finna go, they got a link See, hold on. Is this the same one? She was taken to the Alabama. Hold on now. See, cause okay, so they had a link in here about the adopted daughter, and then it took me there. Cause I'm saying, if this the daughter right here, they got it's a video. And this look like a, oh my gosh, what happened? No, how did she overdose on hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all, but it's crazy because they just sent me to a link to a black girl overdosing on fentanyl, and that was kind of crazy. Oh, let's see. The grand jury, blah, 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 blah. According to the report, officers of Trouville police took Blakely into custody Friday after multiple-month investigation into allegations that the nurse assistant professor was severely abusing and neglecting a young girl. Blakely, who is married with 3 other children, had only formally adopted the child a few months ago, per report. I want to see what color this child is. The incident, a copy of which obtained by the AL.com, prosecutors said Blakely attempted to intentionally cause death to the daughter by medically neglecting or strangling her and or starvation and or beating her. What is it? Is it, did she do it or she didn't? What's the and or shit? Sorry. But Blakely did willingly torture adopted daughter by hitting her or stomping on her and refusing her medical treatment and starving her. Said the abuse having taken place more than one occasion, indictment reports. Of course. You don't just die from the, well, you could just die from the first time if it's severe enough, but usually it ain't just one time. It's usually a progression. Trouville police said Eric Rush reportedly announced the arrest over the weekend, saying that the investigation into Blakely began on January 21st when the child, whose name is not being reported, who was described as Spanish speaking. Well, they wanted to go ahead and get that out the way. Well, so now it makes sense. I knew it was. Somehow I just don't think, I didn't think it was a white child. But there they go. They let you know. So little Carmelita got the business from the hands of this sick bag. She was taken into the Children's Hospital of Atlanta and Birmingham to be treated for serious injuries and ailments due to the nature of the child's condition, which the doctor said was indicative of abuse. Hospital personnel reportedly contacted Alabama Department of Human Services, who then reported the incident to the Trouville police. The girl was reportedly emaciated and had suffered bruises and lacerations to the spine, leg, arms, and feet. So she literally stomped on this girl. Ooh, that's so brutal. The doctors reportedly gave Blakely detailed instructions on how to care for the doctor following the release from the hospital. What? Hold on. Did they say they released the emaciated, messed up girl back to her? The details of the investigation are very disturbing, Russ said at the AL.com. Our detectives took the case and did an excellent job in protecting the child from further abuse. How? If y'all released what? Rush said that the investigation was a multi-effort, blah, 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 blah. Investigation began months ago, and it was exhaustive investigation that involved interviewing multiple witnesses and medical professionals, Rush said. Blakely adopted a daughter is reportedly no longer in her care. Public records did not list an attorney for Blakely. The Jefferson County District Attorney Office did not immediately respond for law and crime. Of course, they never do. Prior to the arrest, Blakely operated Hometown Family Medical. She earned a master. Here goes the lionization of the killer. Boy, I swear, so-called white supremacy is the dumbest ever. White supremacy is going to eat itself in from the inside because they keep letting motherfuckers get away with this shit. Fine by me, but prior to her arrest, Brakely operated a hometown family medical facility. She earned a master's and a doctorate of science in nursing at the University of Alabama in Birmingham in 2010, 2013, respectively. What's respectively about a person who stomps on a child? You see what I'm saying? You see the madness even in the person who's writing this article. Respectively. She also served as assistant professional at the UAB School of Nursing, according to the UAB website. Blakely was honored. So we finna go on and on about this bitch's accolades, and she done stomped on a whole child girl and killed them. Or, well, didn't kill her, but damn, they fucking paralyzed her for life, spinal injuries, broken legs. Like, if she would have did this to a dog, her ass would be under the jail right now. Blakely was booked in Jefferson County Jail Friday evening, where she remains as of Monday afternoon, according to the online records. The judge set her bond at a measly $60,000. Right out. She already out chilling, basically. Damn, man. So little Juanita got to suffer battered bruises and bones, and you probably won't hear nothing else about this case. She gonna get probation, and they just gonna take her little license from adopting for a little minute, but she gonna get them back. And live to do it again, or if it's not already happened to her other children. We didn't hear about the other children being taken away. They just said that she was no longer in the custody. What about the other kid? Is this person mentally capable of being around other kids? Oh yeah, it's cool because the other kid was the other. You see the whatever. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. These people, man. Whew. Anyway, let me tell y'all what I'm gonna tell y'all, like I always tell you, like I told y'all. Now, hold on. Now, check this out. Well, I was actually gonna say this. Get you one of these dope shirts that I got on, because it says what it says. No anti-black racism, y'all. That's you gotta start saying it loud, man. It gotta start being in people's faces, man. Other than that, the 4 words I leave you with all the time. That's love with the peace and the blessing. You got to put the blessing. This shirt is available too, by the way. And Maloha. Link it is in the description. Now holla at y'all.
You get the money from that robbery before you went upstate. I told you motherfucker I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the 8-pound cash out, selling chime.
You don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'll slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas in his light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One calling this night. Draco.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemonade. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. All of your misconceptions, you thought I. Looking at me. gotta go. Gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Maybe do something stupid. I guess that depends on you.
Brushy cream, leaves, Keith, Whale, Creamy, and Bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga
that beat, you should be a moderator, mommy. You got the little thing by your thing. Are you commenting on? You a moderator on the J Lava channel? So I guess I gotta make you a moderator on the High Lava Music TV channel. I'll do that too. So it don't matter which one you tap in on. But you are a moderator, sweetie.
All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
You heard me. I said congratulations now. Your moderations now. It's about to get popping. We're about to do this advertisement campaign and pay for these ads. Matter of fact, I want to talk to you too. You're building a nice platform. I see how you're doing it. You're more than free and welcome to cut up some of the shows and use them as shorts like playing cards or whatever. Man, cut that shit up. You're a part of the Keep It Beat Army. Yeah, for sure. You fuck with us hard. So, I told you, they make good on the words now. I just had to look and figure out how to do it. But yeah, man, cut the shows up, do what you want with the shows, put the Keep It P out there, you know what I'm saying? You know we sharing all your shit too. Don't fuck around and let me do a collage of your shorts and shit on the show. I'll just run all your shorts. You be having some nice little shorts and shit. I see you. You be over there working and shit, putting that production in with your grind on, you know? But yeah, we appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody else for tapping in. J Live and Keep P Podcast, and I'm out, man.